What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Beats Haaland. The 87 rated Norwegian striker has had a slight downgrade, but also a little bit of an upgrade. Here's a three-star still, 6'5" with the controlled acceleration type and obviously a left foot, but he has now got a little bit of a different kind of build of stats. Instead of his normal 89 pace, he's gone up to 94. Shooting has gone down from 93, I think it was. What is his base? 93. Wow, that is a big downgrade. So he's gone from 93 all the way down to 84. In terms of dribbling, we've gone up to 84. We've lost a bit of physicality by 7, and he has got a little bit more on the dribbling as well. He is now as well a quick step plus playstyle, which is always nice. He's got rapid, acrobat, power shot, and also power header, but he has changed his playstyle plus to quick step, which is absolutely fantastic. I think this card actually is not terrible in one bit. In terms of an 87, I will not argue as a free card. I believe the only way that you got this card was from November 1st. You had to play the game, and he's come around. He's very much like the David Beckham card we got, and last year we got the History Makers, I want to say. I don't know if they were just ambassadors, but Haaland, it's a Beats card. Let's see how good he actually is. So going into the overall for Haaland then, actually not a bad card. I must admit it's very terrifying that they've given pretty much anybody that's played the game this card, because naturally if you didn't have a striker, now you do. He is better than, I must admit, it does feel better than the gold card, which again is crazy to think that it's a 4 downgrade, but that pace, the quick step plus is just absolutely brilliant. He's got a lethal foot still. You go with the finisher on him and genuinely, he has got an absolute strike. Keeps him in the controlled, 91 shooting, 91 dribbling, turns him again into a 90 rated striker. There is not too much wrong with this card whatsoever, unless you've already got two very good strikers. Like for instance, we've managed to finish Player of the Month Mbappe off, so I only have one spot left for pretty much endgame. Not saying that Haaland's going to be there, because Eto'o is still just as good in my opinion, but this card, especially for the objective that you've got to do for the 50 games, he is 100% sticking in that position and definitely getting himself a slot for the next kind of couple of champs, or at least champs, rivals, and maybe a few squad battles. We'll kind of get the rating up. But in terms of the card, I think pace-wise is absolutely brilliant. Maybe loses it out a little bit on that mostly lengthy acceleration type. And he still is a freestyle, which again is just a little bit unfortunate. He hasn't changed at all anyway at the very minimum. But it's a free card, so you can never argue with him. At the very minimum, you finish the 50 games. You could put him in an SBC if you really wanted to. I kind of like keeping these cards, as you just know full well you are not getting another one in this game. And I know the game ends by next year, but it's just something I like in the club for the rest of the game at the very, very minimum. He is definitely a 10 out of 10 striker still though, especially for being free. He's a finisher, he's got the pace, the physicality's still there being 6'5". I'd say the only issue with him is the free. It's literally Haaland's biggest weakness is not having weak foot or skill moves. But let me know down below what you think. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I will catch you all for the next time. Peace.